So if you're a Mac user, you've probably fired off a quick text from the Messages app. But are you really using it? We're going to dive in and show you how Messages can be one of your most powerful and seamless communication tools, all right from your desktop.
You know the feeling, right? You're deep in the zone on your Mac, and then, buzz, a text comes in on your iPhone. Your focus is just completely shattered. Well, the Messages app is built to kill that distraction by creating one seamless conversation across all your Apple gear.
Okay, first things first, we gotta get the setup right. It's a really quick one-time thing, but it's the absolute key to unlocking that seamless experience and making everything else we're about to talk about even possible.
And honestly, it's super simple, just 3 steps. First, make sure you're signed into Messages with your Apple ID. Next, you're gonna head into your settings, then find iMessage. And for the last step, just check that little box that says Enable Messages in iCloud. That's it. That's the magic switch right there.
And boom, just like that, you are all set. Now, your whole message history is synced up on your Mac. You'll never miss a beat in a conversation again. We're talking total continuity.
All right, so now that you're all set up, let's tackle something that trips a lot of people up. It is time to finally, once and for all, settle the great bubble debate.
So you've definitely seen this, right? Sometimes your messages are blue, other times they're green. And believe me, it's not random. It's actually a really important clue about the kind of message you're sending and what features you can use. So take a look at this. It shows the difference perfectly. Over on the left, you see the classic blue bubbles of an iMessage chat. And on the right, you've got the green bubbles of a regular old SMS. They look different because, well, they work in completely different ways. Okay, so here's the breakdown, the key difference. Those blue bubbles, that means you're using iMessage. That's Apple's own secure messaging service that zips over the internet. The green bubbles, those are standard SMS messages. They use the old school cellular networks and can be sent to literally any phone out there.
But what if you want those green bubble texts on your Mac too? I mean, who wouldn't? Good news, it's super simple. Just grab your iPhone, pop into Settings, then Messages, and turn on text message forwarding for your Mac. And just like that, everything is in one place.
Okay, cool. So we're all synced up. Now let's get into the really fun stuff. Some of the more advanced features that turn Messages into a real communication hub. This is going to save you a ton of time and clicks.
This is honestly one of my absolute favorite features. It's a massive productivity booster. Want to share a photo or video that's on your desktop? Forget attaching files to emails. Just drag it and drop it right into the message window. It is that easy.
And get this, it's not just for photos. This works for documents too, which makes it an incredible tool for collaborating. You can just drag and drop a PDF, a presentation, whatever, and send it instantly to a coworker. This is a total game changer for sharing files quickly.
You know, for those times when a full message is just overkill, you can use tapbacks for a quick reaction. All you do is right-click on a message, and you can add a little heart, a thumbs up, whatever. It's the absolute fastest way to say, yep, saw that.
All right, let's talk about group chats. We all know they can get chaotic, but Messages has some really fantastic tools to keep them organized and actually effective, so you can get stuff done.
So starting a group chat couldn't be easier. You just start a new message and start adding people's names to the to field. That's it. And once you're in there, you have a ton of control. First off, you can actually name your group chats, which is huge for staying organized. You can also add or remove people as you need to. And my personal favorite, you can use @mentions to ping someone directly and cut right through all the noise.
And here's another great one for keeping things organized, especially in those really busy chats. You can reply directly to a specific message. This creates a neat little threaded conversation, an inline conversation, which makes it incredibly easy to follow different parts of the discussion without everything getting lost in the shuffle.
And okay, for a little bit of fun, you can send messages with these awesome full screen effects. Seriously, try typing Happy New Year and watch what happens. You get fireworks, or type congratulations for a burst of confetti. It's just a fantastic way to add some personality to your chats.
So we've gone over a ton of really powerful features, but using them means you're sharing information. So before we wrap up, it's really important that we talk about keeping your conversations secure.
I've got 3 key security tips for you. These are non-negotiable. First, please enable two-factor authentication on your Apple ID. It's the single best thing you can do for your account. Second, just be smart. Be cautious with any links from people you don't know. And third, if you're on a shared computer, always log out. And this is really important to understand. Remember those blue bubble iMessage chats we talked about? They're all protected by what's called end-to-end encryption.
So, what does that mean in plain English? It means your messages get scrambled the second you send them, and only the person you're sending to has the key to unscramble them. Not even Apple can read your messages. It's incredibly private.
And there you have it. From getting that perfect, seamless setup across all your devices to using powerful tools for collaboration, you are now totally equipped to make Messages one of your go-to Mac apps. So my question for you is, which new feature are you going to try first?